Okay, we're on the road today in a most interesting way. I forgot to charge the e-bikes last night, so I pedaled here to Walter about 4 kilometers. Josie used the power because she had more battery left than I did. So here we're at Walter Mart, and we're gonna grab a trike. I'm balancing on curbs here. So anyway, we're gonna head to S&R, our usual pit stop, because I need some more good bread, maybe some greens.
We go to the front because the tricycle there is more better.
Okay, and Josie is advising to go to the front because that one's not bad.
Hey, but that's after.
Oh yeah. Okay. There's no high tricycles at this door, so we're gonna go through the mall to the other door. Catch a trike out front, which tends to have more higher trikes, so that's what we're doing. Our e-bikes are not super easy to pedal, but they're not very heavy. So it's like a heavy bicycle, and it's doable. It's doable. Slow cruise, but doable. What did you have your power on? 2? Yeah, good. So she should have enough power left to power the whole trip, and I'll use power on the way home. It has a little bit, and if it's too low, I'll shut it off and I'll pedal again. Here's the point-to-point buses. We haven't taken a point-to-point lately. You know, I left my hat on the bus one time, and we weren't back on the bus for about probably a month or 6 weeks. And guess what? The driver, we happened to catch the same bus and the same driver, and he had my hat sitting on the dashboard of the bus right in front. I was amazed. Actually, we weren't going to take the bus. That's right. The driver honked at us and give me my hat. So that was pretty good. All right, there's the tall one, but I don't see any. Yeah. Okay, I don't see.
We have to wait because the.
Yeah, we're waiting for a taller one. I can squish in there, although it doesn't make me happy, but Josie likes the tall ones even more than I do. That one's not bad.
Yeah, that's the second.
The second one is not bad, so we got to wait for somebody to take that first one. Oh, and there it is. So now we're going to grab it. S&R bound, we long to be. Over there, a field. They used to plant rice in there, but now it's got Kang Kong. We're gonna be going by the place that did our car the other day. Right up here. Turned out great. And there it is right there. Just pedaling was not that bad. I'm a little sweaty, but if we were used to pedaling the regular bikes more, your legs would get used to that. I'm not sure. What did I say? Those 19 kilometers, I think. 19 kilometers. 19 kilos, I think, is the weight of the bike. trip every time we go out. Probably weighs 5 kilos. And down that way is NLEX. Go to Manila.
Thank you. Ano ba yan?
Huh? What? Quiet day in SNR. Really quiet. Head for the bargain shelf. Waiting for Josie to get whatever she's ordering over there. Gonna get me a cup of coffees as usual. And I'm not sure what she's gonna. Maybe she's fine. So that'll be something different for her. Me, you know the story. Okay. Salmon, 5 times a day, right? And she gonna split a little of this with me, I think. Salmon sashimi. Ooh. I just looked. Live it. Well, that was an interesting trip over here biking. Actually, I didn't mind it at all because if I can get a little more exercise, I'm happy with it. So if I have to pedal home from Walmart, we're going to take the Trike back over to Walder, which is about 4 or 5 kilometers from here, and then 4 kilometers home. And so we'll see how much power I got in my battery, whether I use the pedal assist or straight pedal. But we'll put the load on her bike since she's going to use power for sure. Well, let's see what the holdup is here. Actually, there's hardly anybody here today. It's real quiet. See what I mean? Pretty quiet, huh? Pretty quiet. Quiet and easy day to shop at SNR. We couldn't get too much of a load today because, as I said, we're triking it and possibly pedal biking it. Alright, where's she at? Do I see her up there? I see her. Yes, I see her. Head up at the checkout, up at the counter. You can see the hair down the back of her shirt there, right in the middle. You see that? There's a woman in green on her left and behind. So we wait. Coffee. Salmon sashimi. My favorite. And for me, I my poke bowl. And it says rice underneath it. I can show it. Somewhere under there. Whoops. Remove the dressing. Wow, that looks good. Looks good on camera, huh? Okay, let's see where that rice is hiding. Oh no. Oh no. There it is. You do a little mix on it. Add some dressing. Josie's still waiting for hers. She's snacking on the salmon sashimi. I'm still in the process of mixing. My mouth's watering now. Actually, having the rice on the bottom is kind of good because it adds a little something more substantial, instead of just salad. So it's kind of good. It's quite a good idea. Oh, I don't know how many times I've had this. What do you think I've had this? 40 times? But I love it. I'm kind of a stick with a winner type person. If I find something I like, I stick with it. I really don't get tired of it. And this is absolutely one of my favorites. I also like their hamburger here and their fries. They're fine. But most of the time I get my salmon and my poke bowl. Also got some good beets here today to take home. I love beets. And Josie's not a beet person, but I love them. Beets are also a superfood. Very good for you. Good for blood flow. And a really good thing to eat. Put in your diet. Ooh, I gotta get some of that coffee. Okay, this is gonna be a big bite. Alright, coffee time.
Number 221.
Just get out my assortment. I've definitely come prepared.
Number 76. 221.
So it's really good.
224.
Oh, there. They called her number 124. Okay. Well, I'll fix my coffee while she's picking up her food. I hope it's good. Josie is pickier than I am. I can pretty much eat anything, but I think you'll find that Filipinos are not so much like that. They like to eat what they're used to, and that they already know the taste of. Whereas me, I'll pretty much try anything. I don't like something as much, but I can pretty much eat anything. Okay. We got a little stevia, a little Splenda in there. We got a mix. And coffee mate. Actually, I bring my own stuff. So I just buy the Americano, and then mix my own. Good, okay.
That's for meat.
That's spring meat.
It's like spaghetti.
Oh. Okay, now we got something else to check out here.
I try.
Okay, what the heck are you doing now?
So I have appetite.
She's adding hot sauce to it so she'll have an appetite.
That's the way we're doing. Also, pancit, we do that.
And what's this one called?
All meat is spaghetti. All meat's pasta.
All meat pasta.
But it's like spaghetti.
It looks like all pasta, no meat. Huh?
Got
Where's
it
the
right.
meat?
I don't know nga. Meat is this.
Oh, I see some square things. Oh, I see some square things.
This is like a lasagna.
Yeah, it does look pretty good though.
Yeah. Now I'll try. Yahoo! Perfect, not sweet. It's like American style.
Not sweet, amazing, huh? He says like American style, so yeah, for it not to be sweet. Spaghetti here is sweet. It's not one of my favorite things. I love spaghetti, but I don't like sweet spaghetti. Everything has extra sugar. And the sauce is like, I don't know, what you think of as canned spaghetti in the United States, maybe SpaghettiOs, Franco-American stuff, things like that. That's the kind of taste of the sauce. It's like okay, but it doesn't have that rich, dark, I don't know how to describe it, but it's the spaghetti sauce to me needs to be darker and have more flavor, and especially not something sweet. And they don't do Parmesan cheese either, huh?
Yeah.
No Parmesan cheese there. No. But you do sometimes put that melt stuff in there.
Yeah.
It's like a
Quick melt.
quick melt. It's like fake cheese. Well, it is fake cheese. It's like a cheese food product, which is again not like Parmesan cheese.
This is like
Parmesan cheese.
actually this is like spaghetti lang.
Yeah, Parmesan cheese has more of a bite to it.
It's like American spaghetti.
What do they call that? That umami?
Yeah.
Yeah. And quick melt does not. It just melts quick. So, I don't know. Spaghetti is a different thing here. And it's amazing that spaghetti is such a popular food. But this does look pretty good.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good. Okay, I got to get back to my coffee. Josie says, you are right. It's not all meat, it's all pasta. It's supposed to be all meat pasta. I saw a couple little square. I actually only saw one square or something. Some kind of mystery meat in there. Well, if you want the full Filipino experience, SNR is not the place for it. Because honestly, everything really is American style, isn't it? You know, hey, you got a nice clean bathroom, you got paper towels, and you got toilet paper. It's unbelievable, and they really keep it clean. This style, this warehouse shopping is very much a Costco thing, except that Costco is really bigger quantities and bulk bargains. It is bigger qualities here, a lot of the stuff, quantities, but the bargain thing, you got to remember, they're shipping it halfway around the world, so it's not quite the bargain as Costco, but it's that style. It's that style. So, but it's definitely not a Filipino experience. But it's fun to shop here. On the hunt for a trike. I think we got to go out to the road, huh? Get a trike. Let me grab the bag. We got 2 bags. Can you grab 1 bag? I got this bag here. It's pretty much loaded down. We got 1 more bag. It's empty. And we're on the road again. Or walking to the road again. Okay, this is the first time we've come on a trike. What? Have we ever come on a trike? No. We went home on a trike when we had a flat tire, I think. Yeah.
Actually, we can use our trike.
So we'll see how much juice I got on the way home when I get to Walder. I may be pedaling, or I may be using, hopefully, I don't like to run the battery clear down. That's the only thing, because it really shortens your battery life when you run it down. I don't see any. Right, they have a little place over here now where you can pull off, huh? For like Jeeps and Trikes and stuff. They didn't used to have that. But usually if they see you standing out here, they will stop. So we'll see how that works out. I tell you what, getting out in this traffic on the e-bike, it is one tough thing. One tough thing. Is that they got a trike right there. Got a trike. Already found a trike. Got that. Okay. All right, we're in. 150 back to Walder. This is what we face when we're getting across the road here. It's a little tricky sometimes on our e-bikes to get through this traffic. Another fellow e-triker. Goodbye, SNR. Hello, Waldemar. They're doing the road, as Josie always says. Haganoi alignment. Haganoi? The water's coming from Haganoi? It said Haganoi alignment on the sign. Look at these big pipes, water lines. Those are big ones. Those are big water lines, big mains. You know, that's the thing, they always run straight down the middle of the road. So generally it seems like you don't go very many years and then they dig the whole middle of the road up. And it's usually right after they get done paving the road, repaving it. So at no point is any highway in excellent condition, because no matter how fast it gets paved, they dig it up for something. But the water is always right down the middle of the road. And then it makes a patchwork for a little while, usually till the next year, and then they repave the road again, and then you wait for the next series of utility excavations. Passing under the Malolos Giginto arch. They replaced that arch too. The old one was sitting next to the road for a while. Giginto is really the center of a lot of landscaping and plant business. There's just a whole load of it here. Everybody comes to Giginto to get their landscaping, and there's a lot of it. There is a lot of different nurseries and things here. On the way to NLEX, it's just lined with all of these different assorted nurseries, plants, trees, whatever. But anybody that needs that stuff, that's where they go, Gaginto. Well, this is kind of a strange feeling being in a Trike compared to the e-bikes, huh? See, look at Tofier's Bougainvillea. Gaginto. Alright, here's a little coffee place back in here. A strange place for it. And there it is, and there it goes. We'll have to try that out someday. There's a big hospital over here. It's been being built for quite a few years now, huh? Looks like they're making a little headway, but it's slow. Same with that one in Malolos over there by Robinson's Mall. It's been under construction for a long time, maybe 7 or 8 floors, maybe. It'll get done eventually. There's a lot of new hospitals. There's one in Balikas, same thing. Same thing. It's reasonably a big building, and been under construction for quite a while. I don't know why it takes so long, but they seem to sit for a long period of time, and then there'll be a flurry of work, and then it stops again. So, but they do get done eventually. Here's a weighbridge station. Sometimes it's open, sometimes it's not. They had a bunch of people stopped here at checkpoints a few weeks ago. I'm not sure what they were all checking for, but on the e-bike we sail right through. We just look like a bicycle anyway, so nobody stops us. We've never been stopped on our pedal assist e-bikes. Usually what I do is I just slow down and pedal. I look like I'm really pedaling, and which we are, but they don't pay any attention to the fact that it's an e-bike. I think even if there was an e-bike ban, they'd think we're a bicycle. Almost there. I can see the yellow of Waldemart. All roads lead to Waldemart. At least on our trikes and bikes.
So, pinit na?
Anywhere's alright. Take us back there if he wants to, though.
Kahit doon daw pala. Doon sa opening doon.
No point-to-point bus right now.
Maybe it's in the road.
Yeah.
Finger pala. Pwede na dito.
Holy moly, that's loud. Right. And away we go. Now we'll see how the battery holds out on the e-bike. We got a lot of trikes here right now. Huh. there they are. I'm cutting through here. It's hard for me to get through there. These curbs are kind of loose and wobbly. Well, they're still here. Now we're gonna strap this thing on that thing. I'll put it on yours because you got more juice than I got, just in case I end up pedaling. It'll be dark in a bit. Sun's going down on another day in Giginto. All the activity starts in the evening in the Philippines. Filipinos are kind of like vampires. They come out at night. Wow, Trike traffic jam. A lot of people use them now. Well, so far no restrictions in our area at all. So many people use them. Look at all the trikes parked over there. Look how many of them there are, huh? A lot of trikes. Success. I made it home pedaling hard and using only the second setting of power. And when I got into Camellia, it went down to 1 bar and started blinking, which means it's going to die any minute. So we made it. It feels good tonight. Cats are there to greet us as usual. Josie said she got a big tilapia. Oh, wow. That is a big one.
And it's fat.
A big fat one. Wow. Yeah. Oh. You got another net, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's a good one, huh? That's cat food in there. The fish like cat food. They love Meow Mix. So do the cats, unfortunately. I threw the Meow Mix in the one net away because the cats find their way in there and they get caught in a trap even though it's folded up. Right? Because you love Meow Mix. Even though it's in your bowl, you like the stuff that's in the net better, huh? Yep, you do. Ah, look at this. Hey, Maud, don't do that. That's for fish, not you. That's for fish, not you, you crazy kid. Crazy kid. You're gonna get hung up in there. Anyway, Josie's gonna throw that back in the water. Pretty big fish, all right.
Now, a bit